Hello, vinyl community, music community, and people of the world. Yes, so I've amassed some stuff to show you over the last month, maybe month and a half. Yeah, lots of stuff. Vinyl, CDs, and books. So let's get started. First of all, just a quick note. I've been working on my blog. I'll go ahead and link to it up there somewhere. Yes, I've been working on my blog. Previously I was just putting these videos on there, but I figured that's kind of redundant. So I decided to put different content on the blog, make that a little interesting and something else for people to check out. So yes, so be sure and check out popcrackle.com, and hopefully you find some interesting stuff on there. I'm just getting started with the content on there, so there's not a ton of stuff yet, but I'm off to a good start. So, and I'd appreciate your feedback on it as well. Let me know how it looks and if the content is interesting at all. Yes. So, this first batch is some records, most of which were from Mad Platter. I don't even remember how long ago now. Matt Hayes and I had sort of an impromptu meetup at Mad Platter, and they were. He had informed me of a sidewalk sale they were having. Their $1.99 bins were buy one get one free, so I did pick up several records and a few CDs. CDs were also the same thing. So and of course, got to pick up record collector news. Just a fun little magazine. It's mostly ads, but there's some good. There's some some good content in there too, articles and such. Anyway, you get the idea about Otis Redding this month, I guess. It's monthly? Yeah, monthly. All right, so records. All right, so now I bought several that were still sealed, and this one is technically still sealed. Chet Atkins, but it's basically falling off. So let's just get rid of that. Yes, Chet Atkins, finger picking good. Sort of a for those that don't know, he's a big name in guitar music, especially country music. So he does have country leanings. Chet Atkins, finger picking good. Did I say finger licking good? Or finger picking good. Yeah, thrilled to pick that up. All right. See, I had researched these, and I was going to tell you about them, but it's been so long now. I'm pretty sure this was experimental electronic. I'm pretty sure. It's Ben Frost, Aurora. And of course, it's still sealed. Very cool. I am definitely collecting Jose Feliciano. I love his voice. I love the covers he does. He does a lot of cover songs, including Light My Fire. But this one is actually songs in Spanish. And so that'll be interesting for my small but growing Jose Feliciano collection. Me and Amor? All right, I was very pleased to pick up Hooters, Nervous Night. And it has their big hit, And We Danced. Love that song. Yes, love me some Hooters. Well, let's just move on. Here we have a blind buy. Again, I did research, but it's been like a month. The Hirsch, Smoking in Bed. Plus, it just looks like a fun album. So, yeah. Still sealed too. This is this one I do know is blues. The Kinsey Report, Edge of the City, electric blues specifically. This is Mirror Travel, Mexico. Yeah. At some point I knew what kind of music this was, but Plow United, Narcolepsy. Not remembering. Oh, yeah. It looks interesting though, right? Yeah. Rod Stewart. I have a few of his. Did not have this one. It has the song Infatuation. It says right there, actually. Another big hit for him. Nell Tillis, Your Body is an Outlaw. Country music. I've finally found another Uriah Heep, Return to Fantasy. Yeah. Thrilled to pick that up. This one is basically dance music. The System, Don't Disturb the Groove. It's Torch Song, Exhibit A, featuring William Orbit. And you would think this is electronic music, but it's not. However, I'm forgetting exactly what kind of music it was. Yeah, but you forgive me, right? All right. This one, I looked it up. I think it's blues, actually. Joanne Shaw Taylor, The Dirty Truth. These blues records make me think of Richard Riley. Yeah, he loves himself some blues. Yeah. All right, so that was it as far as the vinyl for Mad Platter. The next record I'm going to show, I have to give a huge thank you to Matt Hayes for mentioning the website Camel. Basically, it's a price watcher service for Amazon. So I put my wish list on there for it to keep track of, and I was blown away when this album dropped down to $13. I could not pass it up. It was brand new, still sealed. Radiohead, Pablo Honey, their debut album with Creep. Yeah. My second favorite band in the world. Oh man. So I'm very slowly collecting their albums. Their albums frequently go out of print, and when they're in print, they tend to be expensive. So I was thrilled to pick this up. Yes. For $13. Wow. Okay, so now we have some CDs. We'll go back to Mad Platter finds here. This says $4.99, but it was in the $1.99 bin, and so it was 99 cents. Unwritten Law, some punk music. I was listening to this the other day. Really, really good. Yeah. Very good. Pearl Jam. Self-titled? Or is it called Avocado, maybe? Oh, yeah. Now, these a few of these appeared to be sealed, but I learned, well, this was sealed. I opened it and quickly realized it was a used CD. So I suspect this is also used. When I bought them, I was under the impression that they were going to be new, but so that was a disappointment. But anyway, but thrilled to pick them up. Although I do have to say the condition of the disc on this one anyway is absolutely perfect. So no complaints. I suspect this will be the same. These are probably just albums that were returned or something for who knows what reason. Again, I had done research, but Tokyo Hotel, I want to say, and I'm probably way off, but I want to say that it's at least a German band, and I want to say that it's krautrock, but I could be wrong, and I probably am wrong. So don't quote me on that. Yeah, but Tokyo Hotel. I think the name of the album is Kings of Suburbia, and it was just very timely that I found this there. Again, it was one of those that was sealed. I have since opened it and learned that it was a used album, but Mudcrutch, Tom Petty, of course. Yeah, so good. Yeah. Plus, this one has a complement of 95.5 KLOS. Now this is truly still sealed. Brand new. Classical music, specifically chamber music. Shostakovich. The string quartets with the Fitzwilliam String Quartet, and it's on Decca, so I was not going to pass this up in a thrift store. These next ones are from the Pet Adoption Center thrift shop, so thrilled to pick that up. Sort of jazz and classical. Fred Hirsch, Songs Without Words. This is supposed to be very, very good. 3 CD set. Yeah, very cool. This, I was pretty excited about this. Now, it's technically from a Broadway musical in 1999, but I suspect it's related to the era. I mean that much is probably pretty obvious. The Civil War, and it says the war that tore our nation apart is now the album that brings the country's biggest stars together. And if you want to pause that, you'll see some of them. A wide variety of people, from Travis Tritt to Patti LaBelle, Danny Glover, Charlie Daniels, Dr. John. Yeah, 2 CDs. So, and that was new, still sealed. This is Avantgarde Classical. This is Bang on a Can, Lost Objects. Still sealed. They had a bunch of still sealed albums, most of which were cutouts, as you can see, at the thrift store. Someone just dumped a collection of still sealed CDs, so yeah, I think this is supposed to be pretty good as well. And then some electronic fusion, world fusion, maybe even new age, that sort of thing. This is Madrid BIOS, Movimento. And it's supposed to be pretty good, so I figured still sealed, I couldn't pass it up. So, alright, and now we're down to just a few books I found. I was very pleased to find these. These were from Savers. Steven Tyler, the biography by Laura Jackson. Catch a Fire, The Life of Bob Marley by Timothy White. It's a big one. Whew. And didn't he die young? And he can have a biography that thick. Yes. Anyway, and then this is an interesting look at Frank Sinatra, written from the perspective of his daughter. My Father's Daughter, a memoir, Tina Sinatra, with Jeff Copeland. And I read a little bit of it, and it's definitely events that happened in his life from her perspective. So it should be an interesting read. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.